Blueberries are supposed to be a superfood, but after 60, mixing them with one everyday food could be doing more harm than good. I'll show you that food first and then share 4 more surprising foods you should never mix with blueberries. So let's start with the unexpected troublemaker hiding in plain sight. Dairy, especially milk. Most people toss a handful of blueberries into a bowl of cereal or oatmeal and then drown it in milk. It feels healthy, right? Fruit, fiber, calcium. What could go wrong? More than you think. Because when blueberries meet dairy, something strange happens. The very antioxidants that make blueberries so powerful get neutralized. Your body absorbs far less of the compounds responsible for lowering inflammation, supporting vision, and helping your heart age gracefully. Instead of getting a superfood boost, you're getting a superfood slowdown. And this effect matters even more after 60 when inflammation naturally rises, recovery slows, and your body depends on antioxidants more than ever. But here's the twist. It's not all dairy, and I'll get to the exceptions later. One of those exceptions is a game changer for digestion, and it's been hiding on grocery shelves for years. Keep that in mind. Now, before you swear off every dairy product on Earth, let's zoom in on what's really happening. Milk proteins bind to blueberry antioxidants like Velcro. Once attached, your body can't use them properly. This doesn't make blueberries bad. They still have fiber, vitamins, and flavor, but the longevity benefits take a noticeable hit. The solution? If you love that creamy texture, swap regular milk with a non-dairy alternative. Almond, oat, or coconut milk don't have the proteins that cause this problem. Same creaminess, none of the antioxidant sabotage. But dairy isn't the only enemy. There are 4 more foods that can quietly cancel out the benefits of blueberries, or, in some cases, cause digestive issues, blood sugar spikes, or unexpected inflammation. Before we get to those, here's a teaser. One of the worst offenders is something people add to blueberries on purpose to make them healthier, and it ends up doing the exact opposite. And almost everyone over 60 has it in their kitchen. Let's move to the second food, high-sugar yogurt. On its own, blueberries help steady blood sugar. But when you combine them with sugary yogurt, the kind marketed as low-fat and gut-friendly, you're essentially flooding your system with glucose. After 60, insulin sensitivity naturally decreases and blood sugar spikes become more damaging than they used to be. This combo creates a metabolic roller coaster, antioxidants up, blood sugar crashing down, inflammation up again. It's a complete mess. If you like yogurt with fruit, choose plain Greek yogurt and add blueberries yourself. It gives protein without the sugar crash, and no, that dairy doesn't block as many antioxidants because Greek yogurt has different protein structures and beneficial bacteria. Remember the exception I teased earlier? This is it. Fermented dairy behaves differently and in a good way. But we're still just warming up. Let's keep going. The third food to avoid mixing with blueberries is something people toss into smoothies without ever thinking: spinach. This one surprises almost everyone. Spinach contains oxalates, compounds that can bind to minerals and reduce absorption. When combined with blueberries, oxalates don't neutralize antioxidants. Instead, they interfere with the way your body uses iron and calcium. And if you blend blueberries and spinach together regularly, especially after 60, you're stacking the odds toward issues like kidney stones or nutrient deficiencies. But here's the nuance. Spinach alone isn't dangerous. Blueberries alone aren't dangerous. It's the high oxalate plus high antioxidant combo that can cause trouble over time, particularly if you're prone to kidney issues. The fix is simple. Rotate your greens, swap spinach for kale, arugula, or romaine in your smoothies. Your kidneys and bones will thank you. Now, the fourth food on the list is something people often use as a guilt-free sweetener: artificial sweeteners. Blueberries and artificial sweeteners are a digestive nightmare waiting to happen. These sweeteners, especially sucralose, interfere with the gut microbiome. And gut health becomes more fragile after 60. Mix blueberries with something that disrupts healthy bacteria, and your digestive system ends up fighting itself. Bloating, gas, irregularity, it can all hit harder than you'd expect. Even worse, artificial sweeteners can trick your body into craving more sugar later, undoing the benefits of blueberries' natural sweetness. If you want extra sweetness, choose honey or maple syrup, but in small amounts. Or just freeze your blueberries. Frozen berries taste sweeter because cold intensifies flavor. Now we get to the fifth food on our list. And this one is the sneakiest of all: cereal, especially whole grain. Wait, isn't whole grain cereal supposed to be healthy? Kind of, but here's the catch. Cereal often contains phytates. These compounds bind minerals and interfere with absorption, similar to oxalates but broader in effect. And phytates become a problem when paired with blueberries because they slow down the digestion of fiber and antioxidants. That means slower absorption, less benefit, and more bloating. After 60, digestion naturally slows. Combine that with phytates, and your gut has to work overtime. That's why so many people feel heavy or sluggish after eating cereal with fruit, even though the ingredients seem harmless. Instead, pair blueberries with cooked oats, not instant oats. Cooked oats have fewer phytates, keep you fuller longer, and help stabilize blood sugar instead of spiking it. Now that we've covered the 5 foods to avoid: milk, high-sugar yogurt, spinach, artificial sweeteners, and cereal, let's talk about how to actually maximize the benefits of blueberries after 60. Because the right combinations can turn blueberries into a powerhouse for your brain, heart, bones, and gut. One of the best pairings is nuts, especially walnuts and almonds. They add healthy fats that help your body absorb more antioxidants. They also keep you fuller longer and support cognitive health. Another great pairing is chia seeds. These tiny seeds help slow digestion, letting the antioxidants absorb more effectively while giving you a long-lasting energy boost. And here's a bonus trick you can use immediately. Eat blueberries slightly warmed. Heat loosens the cell walls, making antioxidants more accessible. You don't have to cook them. Just let them sit at room temperature or warm them for 10 seconds. Another unexpected pair that works well is dark chocolate, not milk chocolate, dark chocolate. It contains flavonoids that actually multiply the effects of blueberry antioxidants. It's one of the best anti-inflammatory combos you can eat, especially for brain health. But there's an even bigger bonus tip I teased earlier, something almost no one talks about. Blueberries work better when eaten earlier in the day. Antioxidants have the greatest impact when your cortisol levels are naturally higher, which is usually in the morning. This timing helps your body use the compounds for energy and cellular repair instead of storage. Let's take it one step further. If you eat blueberries before a walk, their compounds activate more efficiently. Movement increases blood flow, delivering antioxidants deeper into tissues. Think of it as turning on a distribution network. And if you want one more advantage, here's another lesser-known tip. Pair blueberries with a source of protein. Protein slows down digestion just enough to increase nutrient absorption. This is why Greek yogurt works so well. Fermented dairy doesn't block antioxidants the way milk does, and the protein extends the benefits even longer. But here's where people go wrong. They assume more blueberries are always better. Surprisingly, there's a sweet spot. Around half a cup to 1 cup delivers the best benefits. More than that can cause digestive issues or minor blood sugar spikes in sensitive individuals, especially after 60. Now let's loop back to something I hinted at earlier. The healthy ingredient almost everyone adds to blueberries that ruins them. It's not sugar, dairy, or cereal. It's orange juice. People pour orange juice into smoothies, thinking they're creating a vitamin-packed drink. But citrus acid interferes with anthocyanins, the pigments that give blueberries their color and antioxidant strength. The acid breaks them down faster, leaving you with a drink that tastes good but offers fewer benefits. If you like citrus, use lemon zest instead. Same flavor boost, none of the antioxidant damage. One last twist. If you're buying blueberries, reach for frozen ones. Frozen berries often have more antioxidants because they're picked at peak ripeness and preserved instantly. Fresh berries can lose nutrients during shipping and storage. And remember fermented dairy? That was the exception to the dairy rule. If you want the absolute strongest combo for digestion, antioxidant absorption, and energy, mix blueberries with kefir. It's the one dairy food that enhances blueberries instead of weakening them. Use plain kefir, not flavored, and you'll get probiotics, protein, and antioxidants, working together in a way that's especially powerful after 60. But keep one thing in mind. Even the healthiest pairings can't overcome the damage done by the 5 foods we covered earlier. Just one wrong combination can undo a lot of the benefits you're trying to get, especially when your body relies more than ever on efficient nutrient absorption.